Yeah, I don't know if those all lists are correct, but we're going to go through them, my brother.
All right.
You know we're not going to agree. Some we will, some we won't.
I can't wait.
Get it in.
Yes, sir.
Welcome into another exciting episode of the Regular Ragu Show. And
Yo. Welcome back with the honorable one, Chef Marv. No lie, I'm that guy with my guy. Not these, because again, the most feared duet, as my pop would say. Let's get it cracking, man.
hey, man, so not Daniel Jeremiah, but the Jeremy Fowler came with its position rankings. I guess he does this every July. I don't know how we missed it last July.
Yeah, I don't know how.
But anyway, ranks all the positions in the NFL top 10. Mm-hmm. And I thought we'd go over that, my brother. So
let's make it happen.
Starting off with the running backs for the people.
Yes, sir.
First of all, honorable mention, right? Starting the honorable mention first.
Let's make it happen.
I was tripping off the honorable mention. Really felt kind of salty. I ain't gonna lie. Because let's just get it out. Let's just get it out in the open right now. Ashton Genty is not on the honorable mention, nor is he in the top 10. So I am salty about that. Anyway, without further ado, Judkins, Kyron Williams, Josh Jacobs, 3 honorable mentions. So right there, with Josh not being in it, you feel me?
That right should tell you everything you need to know about this list right there.
Yeah. Tough list, bro. Tough list. Let's see if we. So you want to go off one by one, or you want to read them off from 1 to 10 and then discuss?
Whatever you want to do, brother. Because I have a maybe after 5, I have a little problem with this list. I'm not gonna lie to
you. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just say them.
Okay.
And then we'll go over.
Gotcha.
Because I think that's the best way to do it, because it's gonna create some content basically.
Pretty much.
Because of how the list gets read off. So here we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number 10, Breece Hall. Number 9, Kenneth Walker III. Number 8, Devon Achane. Number 7, James Cook. Number 6, Derrick Henry. So let me go back. Let me be professional. Breece Hall, New York Jets. Kenneth Walker III, Kansas City Chiefs. Devon Achane, Miami Dolphins. I'm going to stop assuming everybody just knows football.
Yes.
James Cook III, Buffalo Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry, Baltimore Ravens. Jonathan Taylor, number 5, Indianapolis Colts. So this is the top 5 now. 4, Christian McCaffrey. 3, Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
2, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Really?
The number 1 running back in the National Football League. And this is according to coaches and execs and scouts. Bijan Robinson. So now, what immediate problems do you have? Is it anything that immediately jumps out? For me, if what I see is a lot of pretty good teams, right? So,
Right.
except for like Brees Hall,
Yeah,
uh,
definitely Brees Hall. Even
so
you could
what?
probably say Miami too, right? Miami wasn't like a
Yeah,
they a mediocre
except
team, but
them. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Except with the exception of those two, pretty much contender teams, right?
definitely, most definitely. But then you had um, Taylor, and the biggest choke job that the Colts did, going 8-1, and then finished 8-9.
Yeah,
Because he was considered the number one running back from the first 7 weeks, right?
yeah,
Was even in the
and he
talks of the
was,
MVP
and he
talk. Yeah.
was, Coop. He was.
Mm-hmm.
The quarterback got hurt though, and it changed the whole dynamic of the ball team.
Yeah.
And it just shows you how it is in the league, bro. You got to have
That's true.
everybody,
Yeah.
right? Nobody's there's very few like legit superstars. Everybody is just real good, bro, and you got to have all your real good guys playing if you talking about winning some ball games, bro.
Exactly.
Period. That's the reality of the National Football League. Anytime you go into a ball game without some of your frontline guys, you got action that getting popped. I don't give a fuck who you playing.
That is true.
I feel like, they did a lot of top teams. But if Brees made it, I felt like Genty could have been 10.
That's what I have a little
biased.
problem with. No, it's not. It's not biased because here's the thing. Okay, Genty had 975.
Yeah, 10 touchdowns, another 300 something yards receiving. Exactly. 5 touchdowns receiving, 5 touchdowns rushing.
Exactly. So I just have a problem with even though, like I said, we're professional here. What about Kyron or Williams from Dallas? What about these guys who pretty much, produced over 1,000 and still had passing yards out the backfield? You know what I mean?
I feel like they penalize guys like that for playing with Puka and Tay. Yeah.
And then, but what about Dallas? They was CD wasn't that? I get it was Pickens, but still, can't take away from what Javonte Williams did. He was slept off, and for him to go into this team, this system, to be the number one running back, and to do what he did after being completely written off after being released by the Denver.
He's not even
in the list.
Yeah.
Not honorable mention at all, my guy. I have a little bit of problem with that. But like I said, it's their opinion, they list, I get it. But how could you not consider that? And then, Saquon took a real big dip into the he was on fire.
That's my problem with the list.
Yeah.
I feel like they gave him.
They just automatically threw him in there just because of the name. That's how I feel.
I feel like they grandfathered him in from the 2,000-yard season.
That's all.
They're not going off of last year, right? With Bijan,
Exactly.
They are. With Bijan Robinson, they are. But that him being at 3, bro, he wasn't better than Kenneth Walker.
Not in last year. I definitely agree with you on that one.
But like not for anybody that watched NFL football last year. He was not better than
too. He wasn't
K9.
better than he wasn't better than K9. He wasn't better than Williams. Actually, both Williams, in my opinion. Think about it. If you're a true football watcher like you and I, and who play numerous of NFL fantasy leagues,
yeah,
you should know that Kyron Williams Javonte Williams, K9, and I'm gonna even throw a hot take in there. This y'all may disagree with this. ETN Jr. had a great year last year. Quietly.
They mentioned him in the, I don't know, I guess you would call it the pre-honorable mention. They mentioned him.
Get that shit.
But no, he did. Yeah, he had a fantastic year.
Yeah, exactly. But for him to be in the honorable, I feel like, listen,
They
I
said
feel Kyron
also
could have
receiving votes was your boy Javonte. Also receiving votes.
Yeah, that's
I'm telling you, they're getting penalized.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can see why Kyron's getting penalized. You did have the MVP, Puka Tay. You had a bunch of all-stars, but here's the thing. He still did his part, right? What about K9? K9 was pretty, besides this is JSN's first fantastic year. Let's not forget what Kenneth was doing. Come on now.
He was awesome.
He was real awesome. And then,
if you're honest, a lot of that Smith and Jigba stuff was coming off the play action to K9.
Exactly.
But what's and whatnot.
What's Trevor Etienne Jr.'s excuse then? What's the excuse right there? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these lists are, and here's the thing, they can't say that they stat watching, because if that's the case, James Cook will go number one. Didn't he have 16?
Absolutely. He led the league in rush.
So how is it that he is not even top 5 mentioned?
That's what I'm saying. They going off some other shit. These dudes are like,
yeah, what can they go
I
on?
guess they on some who would you like to have on your team? I don't know. It's executives and scouts and coaches, they said, though.
This is insane.
And then how do you leave Josh off?
Exactly. How do you?
But you put on Hall. I know he gets a little. He probably missed some time.
Who did? Hall miss some time?
Josh.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
I must say though, that top 5 is pretty serious, brother.
Besides maybe Cook and Gibbs, all of these guys missed some time, brother.
Yeah.
Taylor. I know Taylor missed like 1-2 games. I know Taylor missed 1-2 games. Derek had like 1 or 2 out. Exactly. I know A-Chain had a few out, and he still did the phenomenal shit he did. So kudos to him. B-John, I know he set out 2 games. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all of these guys missed some time besides like maybe Cook or, But even if so, let's go over to the guy in Cincinnati where half his team was banged up. And Chase still did what he did.
Yeah, and they gave him a little in that same pre-mentioned honorable mention. They mentioned Chase.
That's crazy.
It's a tough list, man. As I look at it, the top 5 is fucking ferocious, bro. Like,
I don't get it.
You want to talk about good players? The top 5 is pretty serious. If I was coaching, I would not care if I had any of those guys. It does. If they said you could have any one of them, I'd be like, man, you guys pick your guy and just leave me a guy. That sounds
about right.
That's how serious this top 5 is, bro. I mean, I seriously wouldn't care who you took.
Right.
Just leave me a guy.
I agree with you on that one.
Maybe age. McCaffrey's getting up there a little bit. He's 30.
I know Derrick Henry getting up there.
He's not even top 5.
What's wrong with that? And what's wrong with that?
We're living in a world where Derrick Henry is not even in the top 5.
And what's wrong with that picture?
I cool, and I kind of agree. Bro. 24-year-old Jahmyr Gibbs, you're not gonna not take if he shows up, you're not gonna tell him to go sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Bijan, you're not gonna tell Bijan to sit on the bench. Okay, so now that leaves us. You gonna bench Saquon Barkley
for Derrick Henry?
Yeah. No. Let me answer it for you. No, you're not.
Yes, I will, brother.
Are you going to bench CMC for him?
This is a 32-year-old guy who still had 1,500, almost 1,600 yards last year, my guy.
Do you bench CMC?
I will bench CMC for Derrick Henry, bro. That guy still has a power truck in him. I'm sorry. Yes, I will.
Taylor?
No.
I'm sorry, bro. I feel like all of those dudes at this point are better than Derrick, man. I kind of support it. What? There's an argument. There's an argument that they can put James Cook ahead of him.
A guy who's led the league, who's been top 5 in rushing yards for the past couple years. That's what you're telling me. Is that you will put him on the bench for these guys.
We're trying to do it off of this season, Coop.
This season
coming up now.
Yeah, going into this season right now to 2026, 2027, I will have King Henry number 1 in my lineup somewhere.
Over them dudes that I.
Yes, sir. I promise you. Yes, I will. I hate to say it, my guy. Like I said, this guy is showing that age is. This guy is showing you that age is not a factor, brother.
Let me go back.
Number two.
Are you telling Bijan to go sit down?
I'll tell Bijan to sit his little punk ass down. Yeah.
Gibbs.
All right. I see where you go.
You already said Barkley and McCaffrey.
Yeah, but okay, like I said, but that's the team around him.
When you get into the Taylor and the,
I don't know,
bro. I might even take Taylor though.
I don't know. Like I said, the number 2 guy. I know he's not number 1. Listen, number 2 this last year, number 2 again. This guy is still producing. You know, he's still producing, and he's showing. Like I said, he's showing that age is no factor for him. I just don't know. I just can't tell a guy like that to sit. Dog. That is a human trucker right there, man. He's gonna get you the numbers he's gonna score. You know, even though like they struggled, he was still doing he was trying his best when Lamar and them was out. This is a guy who's gonna try. And then, you know, I never, but you know, like I said, and go to Gibbs, I never seen like golf foul. I never seen nobody. I seen that team completely healthy. And Saquon, I see what Saquon can do when Hurts is not there. I'm talking about a guy who's your MVP caliber quarterback is out and still trying his best to win the game. I'm also looking at it as that perspective as well.
He's the I would say he's the number 1 pure running back on this list. Meaning, you know, we're not really about to be throwing it to you, bruh. We are going to turn around and hand you this motherfucker or pitch it to you.
Yes.
I think the other guys, they
could do it all.
They electrify you a little bit in the passing game, and that's why, you know, it's like, we got to put these guys ahead of Henry. But running the ball, 17 runs of 20 yards or more, 4 more than anybody else. 5.2 yards per carry at age 31. Toted it 307 times, so he still can handle the low pause. And then here's what I was most impressive with. It kind of shut me up, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. Kind of made me fucking start agreeing with you. 5 seasons with at least 1,500 yards rushing.
Exactly.
Ties Barry Sanders for the most all time. So if he gets 1,500 yards this year,
it's over with.
That's it. Barry Sanders.
He's in the books, which I feel.
But can he do it?
I think he can.
Can he do it at age 32? Cool.
I think he can. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They say he takes care of himself.
That is like the LeBron of football. He knows what to do. He's gonna take care of himself, and he's gonna be ready.
They said he fumbled the rock a little bit, though. They gotta.
I agree with you on that. Yes, he does.
Take care of the rock a little better. It's saying right here.
Yeah, he fumbled it. I think this was the most like the year he fumbled a lot. I agree with you on that one. But technically, what? How many did he have? 3 or 4?
4.
That's not. Nah. I'm not giving him that.
Fourth quarter one now was pretty bad.
That I agree. That definitely was bad. Because I think he led the league. Did he lead the league in fumbles? Because I think Cook has 6, if I'm not mistaken. I know Cook fumbled that rock plenty, like over 5 times. I know he did. But yeah, I'm just thinking like,
He crucial drop against Buffalo. They said
that was yes. That hurt. That did hurt. I definitely give you that, my guy. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, Jameer is a generational talent. Bijan is a generational talent. And they're young.
They're young,
up
man.
and coming.
They're young.
They could give you the 500 plus receiving yards as well. Yeah, they said they like a second receiver that you could put in the slot. But when it comes, when it comes to that pure running, give me the king all day. I'm
no doubt about it, man. He can still go the distance at that age.
That's true.
So there's argument that Cook could have been higher. You know, I'm salty about Josh and Genty being left off. Maybe that's a little bit of the Raider in me talking. A-Chain, no, I'm actually not mad at him making the list, though.
I'm not either. But what he did was incredible. And here's another thing is I'm gonna say this too. Like the guys you named, like you said, CMC. Let's throw CMC for example. I don't trust CMC.
He's getting up there.
He's He's hurt all the time.
Every single year he's hurt.
And like I said,
that's just facts. When nobody hating on him, that's just
no, yeah, I'm not hating on him either. Bijan sometimes, like damn. But when you look and see how many games Derek has played, I guarantee he's going to say 16 or 17. It's going to say 16, 17. No games missing or evil, like maybe 1 or 2. You know, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm looking at. As me building the team, coach, like you just said, all right, this guy's going to give me a full season.
Yeah.
And I get that, you know, you're going to get hurt. I don't think not one player has played. But this guy right here, I'm like, all right, I got this. He's going to give me a full season, and he's going to give me his best. And he's showing that age is not a factor. So get a few more years out of you before I get the next guy. Boom.
There, you know, Cook, there's a world. I mean, this guy led the league in rushing. He's not even top 5.
That's something wrong there. That's something wrong right there. Because I mean,
first Buffalo Bill to lead the league in rushing since O.J. Simpson.
But here's the thing with Buffalo. They're cursed. And I read something last week that disgusted me. They building a new stadium, right? But they won't honor OJ.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that disgusts me a little bit. I don't know why, but it's like, what are we doing here, people? Like, why can't he get
I
his
mean, he got to
flowers?
quit it. He got to quit it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like,
Exactly.
yeah, it ain't like, he got convicted of what they're talking about. Then I can understand where you're coming from. But
Right.
you guys are you can't just do stuff because you're mad. You're upset or whatever. Shit,
Right.
that shit didn't have nothing to do with his career, and he got to quit it for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Had a hell of a
Period.
career. Hell of a career.
Yeah.
Let's not take away that.
He put
But
Buffalo on the map.
yes, I agree.
Period.
The only thing that I could see with the Cook situation, like I said, did he led the league in fumbles? He did have 6 of them. Could that drop you in the top 5, even though you had 1,600 yards? Because there's always a goofy
That could
ass
be
reason that they
that could
put
be a
you
reason
below.
to take a yeah. You find a reason when you're looking for one
That's true.
because that top 5 is cold. This
The top 5 is
them
nasty.
boys, yeah.
The top 5 is nasty. The top 5 is nasty.
I'm looking at it as like I'm a DB out there on the field with these dudes,
and I got
and they getting the ball.
I'm like, damn.
Henry, I'm gonna try to run up on the side of him and duck under that stiff arm and grab his legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These other dudes, like, one of them catch it out there in the flat, and
what you gonna do?
You got to try to use sound technique. You got to try to use technique and try to get the nigga down.
So,
hey, but really, nigga, just yell help, nigga, help.
Yeah, something.
Somebody get over here, nigga, please.
Something got to give, man. Like for real.
But so yeah, from 1 to 10, Bijan Robinson, Atlanta Falcons, Jahmyr Gibbs, Detroit Lions, Saquon Barkley, Philadelphia Eagles, Christian McCaffrey, 49ers, Jonathan Taylor, Indianapolis Colts, Derrick Henry, Baltimore Ravens, James Cook, number 7, Buffalo, Devin A-Chain, Miami 8, Walker is with the Chiefs now, Kenneth Walker III, the Super Bowl MVP, 9th and 10th, Breece Hall, New York Jets. That's the one there, but I ain't gonna harp on it.
That's
all right, my brother.
I'm sorry that we did discuss that one. That is nasty work. Having Breece Hall on the top 10, and there's plenty other ones you could have put in the top 10, like the honorable mentions. You could have put Chase. You could have put Travis Etienne. There's a few number of guys who you could have put up there.
I feel like Genty, but who am I? All right, man. These are my guys. I played a little bit of this in my youth. Like to say I fancy myself a bit of a I'm not gonna say expert, but I know a good one of these guys when I see them. And that's the cornerback position, my guy.
Yes.
And boy, do we have some guys.
Okay.
All right, let's get honorable mention out the way. First of all, there's a list of also receiving vote guys. Shout out to my boy Diamador Lenore. Marlon Humphrey is on the also receiving votes. Yeah. Deron Bland is on the also receiving votes. Travis Hunter is on the also receiving votes. So I'm just letting you know that's setting the tone right there. That's setting the tone. Now, let's get the official honorable mention, guys. A.J. Terrell Jr., Atlanta Falcons, former Crimson Tide. Your guy, JPJ, Pittsburgh style. We got a JPJ too. We call him Jackson Powers Johnson, but Joey Porter Jr. Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. That just shows you that bullshit.
That's kind of grinding your gears already.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Kamari Lassiter.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Kamari right now, I think, is getting discriminated against because he plays with a really good
defense.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
And a really good running mate at corner as well.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. I'm going to read it from bottom to the top.
Gotcha.
10. You know what, man? We just going to discuss them as we go. 10. Fantastic player. Don't get me wrong. The outside guy on this team is even higher on this list. But Cooper DeJean is the 10th best corner according to coaches, scouts, and execs in the NFL. What say you, Mr. Coop, about a nickel corner, essentially making the top 10?
Over the honorable mentions that you just named, who aren't a nickel, who plays way better defense, better tacklers than Cooper, in my opinion. But where in the absolute world that we live in right now that Cooper DeJean deserves a number 10 spot on this list? I've watched 8 Eagles games this year. And nickel, this guy's decent. You know, he had his Super Bowl moment. But at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, you know how I feel about corners, Wacko. This guy is not all that. He wasn't all that this year, in my opinion. Then you got his teammate, like we said, the most underrated guy who had a phenomenal rookie year. Last year had a better year.
Let me say a couple things about him before you finish.
Sir. Yes,
before you finish talking about him. All pro. He made all pro.
I still don't get.
He's gonna play safety in the base package and then slot corner.
They moving Cooper to safety?
In base, yeah. And then when they go nickel, he's going to play corner.
Wow. That's smart.
Last thing, he has not allowed a passing touchdown as a slot cornerback in over 2 seasons.
Wow. I think it's just the tackling for me, right?
Yeah, and it's the names that he bypassed.
I'm just looking like, damn, he just can't tackle to me.
And he's a number 2 guy. I love him. Don't get me wrong.
Right. He had his moment. But I'm just looking like
he's a 2 and got rated above a few 1s down here.
Yes.
But we'll see. Great player nonetheless. Number 9. Sauce Gardner. Last year he was ranked number 5. He's number 9 this year.
The man missed 9 games and got traded mid-season. What's going on here? What's going on here? Can you pull up his numbers and see why he made the number 9 spot? Now, when Sauce is healthy, yes, love the guy. I love Sauce when he's healthy. I really do. But 9 games, Ragu, didn't he miss 9 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. What's is it the name?
I think, he was number 5 last year, and they didn't want to just drop him all the way off the list. That's what I think.
Wow.
Didn't have a great year. One guy says Sauce lost to Sauce and got traded for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But, they sent a full coach under Coach Lou. Shout out to Coach Lou. I don't really know how his name. Anar Marumo, formerly of the Bengals. So you get a full year of Coach Lou coaching him. They feel like he'll be better. And his 9 pass breakups on 293 coverage snaps, 3.1% last season, led the league based on percentage.
Really?
His 39 passes defended since entering the league in 2022 ties with Ward for second most by any player over that span, trailing only Alante Taylor. So didn't have a good year. I feel like they didn't want to drop him off the list. But another year like last year, and he'll be one of them mentioned dudes next year. Not mad at him being hanging on the list at 9.
Yeah, it could
they
be
couldn't
worse.
Put him higher, though, and he's only 24 years old. Very interesting right here. Didn't think this kid was going to be this good coming out of Colorado. Number 8, they have J.C. Horn, Carolina Panthers. What you got on? What you think about this kid?
I like Horn. I think he was one of the impact of Carolina defense being decent this past year. I'm not mad at him actually being at number 8. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I always felt he would deserve to be a top 10 cornerback in this league. I'm not mad at where he's at. I think he's actually going to improve, and don't be surprised if next year around this time we're talking about this list. He will be like top 5. I think Jason's going to improve. Full package, pause. I definitely love this kid's game, man. Like for real. Because they put him with the number 1 all the time. He keep up. The only thing with Jace is with the same reason I have a problem with JPJ. I think it's the penalty yards that kills them too sometimes.
A little too aggressive at times.
A little bit too aggressive. Like, so now, young fella, you got this. And then when you look at the replay on some of them, they're not winning against you. You just, you know how Ragu, you like, hey, little hump,
Yeah.
I'm stronger than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It be situations like that. But I like where Jason's at, man. Shout out to him for making the top 10 spot. I like that. Where he's at.
I gotta pay a little closer attention to this kid because the stuff they're saying about it, I love. So when you go against him, you better be ready for a street fight.
Yes.
A veteran NFL offensive coach said. Physical, strong, can play press. Ain't always flashy, but a really rugged player.
Because he's going to get aggressive with you.
They say coaches favors how Horn plays run and pass with equal ferocity. As one NFL offensive coach noted, Horn wants you to run a duo play to his side so he can smack somebody. That's what it said.
I like that shit. Hey.
Like he wants you to run the rock.
I like that. I like that shit, man. He ain't scared. I like that, bro.
Yeah, run the duo so the linemen are double teaming so I can run up on that back myself.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying. I like that.
I love that shit, man.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
ain't no sucker. He ain't no sucker. I like
to have that to say about a corner is pretty special.
Which you probably have not heard be said
You don't
about
hear
a
that a
corner
lot.
in a long, very time, my guy.
Matter of fact, they said something quite the opposite about Sauce, his tackling. Moving on to number 7.
You got to remember, too, look who his father was.
Yeah.
Joe Horn was one of the most aggressive receivers I've ever seen. So
he played receiver with an attitude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was like, look who his father is.
He played receiver with an attitude, for sure.
Shout out to the Horn family, man. Yeah, I definitely remember who his father.
Yeah, he had the cell phone under the bus. Never forget, he pulled that cell phone out from under the padding on the goalpost. Man, that's saying so much, man.
Classic
you
moment,
know you
man.
go score in what quarter and all that.
You got a damn cell phone.
You planted it there because you know you coming there. Oh, that's
exactly.
Wow, he's something else for that one. Shout out to Joe Horn. Move on to 7. They mentioned this kid right now just a minute ago. Denzel Ward, Cleveland Browns. Shout out to my boy Tyrell. This is his guy.
I'm not mad at Denzel Ward being on this list.
Yeah, you can't leave him off the top 10.
Can't definitely not leave him off the top 10.
He's a legitimate top 10 corner in the National Football League, period.
Now, this past season, him being ranked at number 7, yeah, I do have a problem with that. Because
last year he was 3. Last year he was 3.
I think he still should be in top 5 somewhere, in my opinion. Because he had a hell of a year last year. I think he should be somewhere in the top 5. Just my honest opinion. Because he's still a lockdown corner. He still got the speed. And he does a good job on special teams, too. I just feel like this guy's all over the field. He's evolved into a hell of a player. Shout out to O State for developing him. And he's been, ever since he was at O State and got to the Browns, he's just been top 10 every year. You know? But I think last year he had a hell of a year. I think one of the first years he had stayed healthy a full season, if I'm not mistaken. I think he deserves to be in the top 5. I think, yeah.
And he
barely no penalties. Yeah, barely no penalties. Maybe.
And he's been doing it. He's going to his 9th year. 5 Pro Bowls. If he played in KC or New England, he'd be the talk of the NFL, is what one scout said.
Hey.
But, I'm not mad. He's a fantastic player, in my opinion, at the corner.
Most definitely.
Down a little bit from number 3 last year.
Yeah.
And then here we go, man. Number 6. Quinyanamo Bay. Quinyon Mitchell, Philadelphia Eagles. So their second cornerback on this list. Actually, I should say he's the first, but they got 2 guys. The 24-year-old was ranked number 9 last year.
Then he moved up. What does that tell you? He's improving. I know this is his second year, Ragu, but I'm gonna say it.
I just think he's a
Mr. Mitchell. Mr.
Terrific.
Mitchell. Yeah.
I feel like he's terrific all around
corner.
Yeah. Doesn't really have any weaknesses. Does it all. Does everything really well. Got a shot at maybe being the best corner at some point.
And I'm going to say this, too. I'm going to say this. He's still playing the same style at Toledo.
I agree.
In Philly.
He just run up on you, get in your back. He ain't really.
He did not change his play style. And I just noticed that last year. I was like, he's still playing the same way he was at Toledo. So shout out to you, young fella.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna come in here and play his game.
Hey man, shout out to him.
And like you said, from number 9 to now number 6, it has an opportunity to be top 5 in the next year or 2.
Absolutely.
I couldn't be mad. I could not be mad at that.
Absolutely. I think he's going to deserve it too. Speaking of top five, we're going to get into the top five now.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, this guy was number 4, so he went down one peg. Got traded.
Mm-hmm.
Was Trent McDuffie.
The trade probably hurt him a little bit. But this is a guy, let me say this about Trent. Trent is one of these quiet guys who you be like, oh, who's Trent McDuffie? Then you look at his numbers. But I was like, don't look at numbers, man. Actually watch this guy play. He's a development of the SPAG system.
Yeah.
So he's definitely an aggressive corner. I feel like he could definitely help the Rams defense this year coming up. But for him to go from another system and learn it.
I think about the not only the cover skills, he's top flight coverage.
Yes.
But remember the play before I'm going to say the play before they made the Niners punt. And then subsequently, I think the punt goes off the dude's leg or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Second down, right? Everybody knew, if they get to third down, Spags is going to blitz. I knew that anyway. The tackle this kid made in the open field on, I want to say the running back, bro, out of the backfield. It wasn't his man. He came off his man and made a tackle, stopped the second down play to like a 2-yard gain.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was his tackling, bro. I was like, corners don't tackle like that, bro. That dude came up there and, bam, met force with force, wrap, takedown. Like,
yeah,
straight picture perfect solo tackle in the open field at the corner in the National Football League with the big game on the line. I was very impressed. So
you gotta remember who his mentor is, man.
Who's that?
Weapon X, Dawkins. So
see, well, that makes sense.
That's who. That
like, tackle makes sense now.
Yeah, Trent is like one of these guys who really studies and gives his flowers to where he needs to be. So I'm gonna give you your flowers, young fella, because
championship pedigree,
a winner, a straight winner.
Yeah, love him. Love the way he plays it. This top 5 is treacherous, man.
And he's earned that top 5. Not gonna lie to you, he's earned that top 5.
At number 4, man, Spoon, Devin Witherspoon. Hey, plays in the slot too, but I don't think he has to. It's more of we want to get this guy closer to the ball so he can fuck somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
So because he's a bigger corner.
Yeah, but
pretty much does it all.
I was just about to say that. So Ragu, I like the way they utilize Spoon because he's like that utility player.
Yeah.
You never know where.
Like I say, they want him in there closer to the action.
And if you paid attention to the bowl, you notice he played safety a few times too.
Yeah, versatile.
Yeah, he's that. What's the guy? Yeah, he's just like that utility guy. You you cannot go wrong where you put him at.
And he's a hell of a blitzer as well.
Hell of a speed too.
Kind of reminds me of a young, I'm gonna just he's his own guy. I was gonna say a young Ramsey, but kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can come off the blade and actually rush the passer.
And won't miss a tackle.
Can defend your best receiver,
Mm-hmm.
covering backs, tight ends. This dude is fantastic, man.
The only thing I was gonna disagree with the Ramsey shit is he don't talk. Spoon
Oh,
don't talk.
without
You
saying
know
that,
what I mean? Yeah, Spoon.
all quiet,
He just shows up. That's what one thing I respect about Spoon.
all while being totally
He
quiet. You're right.
He's not gonna talk like that. And like I said, Ramsey, I take nothing from him too. The way he talked, but he could back it up. But Spoon,
And Spoon could talk. His game.
he actually could,
game.
and I'm surprised he don't. You know, but he don't. He just like shows up. But I just noticed that like in the Super Bowl, he was just like, I don't really have nothing to say. Just watch us win.
Yeah. Check.
And when he said that, I was like,
yeah.
I was like, damn, Seahawks about to get that. Oh, like, damn.
Now trip off this. That was number 4. Number 3, if I'm not mistaken, these guys were in the draft together. And that's Christian Gonzalez,
Yes.
New England Patriots. And I'm going to say this. My bad, young fella. I wasn't familiar with the game until last year's playoff started. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy. Hey,
I like
action
Gonzo.
at being the number 1 guy in the league, man. Yeah, real action at that.
He's
Kind of
actually
mad we didn't go ahead and get him. I think we could have drafted him.
I think he's the reason
We
why.
got Bowers, huh? Or
I think he's the reason why I watched Oregon for a while. And you know how I feel about Oregon players. I don't like their system at all. But he was actually one of the reasons why I was like, okay, Oregon got some.
he is the best guy to come out of Oregon in a long time.
I agree. No argument there.
Because he's proven it in the league. He's serious, man. I ain't even got to look at no stats. I'm just remember for him playing.
But I think Gonzo maybe should be over the guy you about to mention now. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, people. I just feel like Gonzo should be ahead of number 2, the one that Raider Ragu's about to name now.
I don't. I'm just
No, come on now. Come on, man. Hold on. What did we say about the running backs, though? You got a support system on Houston.
True.
This guy is pretty much like,
No, but I don't want to be holding that against guys, man, just because they play with dogs. Just because they play with other dogs, man.
I get you, my brother. I get you, man. But listen, don't nobody test Gonzo like that.
And that edge rusher list is probably crazy, huh? That edge rusher list probably. I know it got one of his guys on there. It might have both of them. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
We gonna get into that. I'm gonna name them after this.
That does help these guys. It helps them. But hey, this dude bro.
Listen,
this
my
dude
brother,
here is locked
from
down.
the line. Hold on. Pause if this sounds wild. You got from the line to the middle to the third. Help on all 3 of them, my guy. That's why I feel like Gonzo maybe should be in front of Stingley a little bit. Yes, because Texas, like I said, from the D line, you got like three people, right? Then in that middle, you got 2 solid linebackers, and then the secondary, you got 3 of them.
You probably got the premier pass rusher in the league.
Yeah,
top 3. The other guys that play inside are also dogs.
Exactly.
And then the other pass rushers, no slouch either.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get after it. Don't get me wrong. They get after
that
it.
That defense is something crazy. And I hate that we even play them this year. The Steelers got to deal with them, I think, week 14.
Whenever I watch this guy, he's making it. The receiver on the other team is having a bad day. Every time. Every time I watch this guy.
That's true.
So we know who the number one guy is, and now it's probably no argument. It's a big difference in this team with him and without him.
That's the only reason why I'm gonna agree, because I'm like, and I've drafted him in your league, and I don't know how many games he missed. He missed about 7.
4? I thought he only missed like 4 games. I don't think he missed.
I remember. I thought I cut him because he was missing all them games. I could be wrong.
Sometimes in my league he won't even chart because they just flat out just say forget it, bro. Never mind. Yeah. We'll go over here with the Rock.
You feel me? I agree. PS2 deserves the number 1 spot because what a different maker he is on that defense. Not a lot of quarterbacks throws it that way.
Yeah, they just say forget it.
Mm-hmm.
And his technique is damn near flawless. Like, you can't even get away from this guy, bro.
Yeah.
He makes it not fun for the receivers. There's nothing that they can do that he hasn't seen, that he can't counter, that he can't. He's like glue on those guys, man.
Exactly.
I feel sorry for the receivers sometimes. Did you
hear what Josh Allen said?
No,
I'm not throwing it that way. Hey, and this is y'all. Hey, not you, Regu, but this is y'all MVP saying that he's scared to throw it that way. This is an MVP goddamn quarterback saying this, y'all.
Hey, listen, bro. I don't blame him.
He said, "I'm not doing it."
Like, why bother?
No, hold on. That playoff game, they had that fool wired up. I'm not throwing it. He said, "I'm not throwing it." He said,
I know what that man is about over there. No.
He said, I'm like, I can't say. Like I said, if you got an MVP quarterback said, I'm not doing it that way, man. Like, Oh my God, man. I mean, yeah, like I said, besides Cooper, I think the only reason why I was hating because of the tackling skills. But then you kind of like talked me off the edge with the whole, he really, like I said, and I always looked at, if you're not getting scored on, then I'm definitely going to put you up top somewhere. I just feel like maybe that tackling skills need to be worked on. But other than that, it's not a bad list at all. Then he read me the Sauce stats. I was like, okay, I guess I could be quiet on that one. But
yeah, some of these corners you can criticize the tackling.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them you can criticize the coverage though.
No.
And then you got guys like Surtain who out there, he trying to play pitch a fucking perfect
yes.
game. He's out there.
6'2",
202.
Yeah.
It's just tough, bro. You feel me?
I feel you.
That's a problem over there. I'm not throwing it though.
I'm a fire to send it to you.
Bro, I don't blame dude, bro.
He said, I'm not throwing it over there.
Shit.
Josh said, I'm not throwing it over there. Oh.
He over there like he got the perfect punch. He know man.
He said,
all right, so Surtain, Stingley, Gonzalez, Spoon, McDuffie, top 5, and rounding out the top 10, Quinyon. And forgive me not being professional, but as a former corner myself, I call all these cornerbacks by their first names. They're like my guys. 6 is Quinyon, 7 Denzel Ward, J.C. Horn, Sauce, and old Coop, man.
Yeah.
Top 10.
I feel like JPJ should be on there somewhere, but hey.
He's honorable. And next year, man.
I hope so.
Next year. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good fucking list of DBs right there. I'll tell you that.
Like you just said, with that list, as like you just said with the running backs and coaches. All right, I just need one.
Yeah.
I just need one.
I mean, the dude,
But out of that list,
Surtain,
though, let me ask you:
is a team changer, right?
he
He
is.
changes your squad, bro. You put him
But
on your team.
I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say the same thing about Quinyon.
Yeah,
I don't think the Eagles' defense was like that until
they
he.
needed a corner. You
They
right?
needed corners. I feel
Yeah.
like Quinyon and PS2 are definitely some game changers.
That's how they got popped, right? That's how they got popped in the NFC Championship. I mean, in the Super Bowl. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they needed corners, bro.
They needed them cornerbacks. And even though, like I said, Gonzo played his part in the Super Bowl. You didn't see JSN go off like that.
Oh no, he's fantastic.
He was locking up JSN, man.
Gonzo
But if you had to pick between those 10 to start your defense and build around that defense, who you picking?
If I got one of these guys,
one of these guys, the top 10, to build your defense around, and you got to start with the corner.
So
who you
are
picking?
are we including PS2?
Oh yeah, like anybody on that top 10.
Anybody on that top 10 we just named.
Who are you picking?
Hey, and this tells you how professional of a football guy I am. Because, you know, as a Raider fan, this hurts for me to say, but I have to keep it 1,000 wow. But Coop, it's not even close, bro. That boy in Denver.
Damn.
No question about it, man. He changes your squad, bro.
That's true.
So now it's almost like a Dion thing. It's like, okay, this shit up this side is situated. Now you other motherfuckers, like you the D core. This shit situated over here. You really just gotta coach this shit. So yeah, it's that kid, man. Now if we take him out, what they said about J.C. Horn, I like, but I haven't witnessed it because I didn't watch a lot of Carolina ball. So I don't want to be that guy that is going off what some dude said. I got to go off what I saw.
Yeah.
So probably Denzel because I'm getting him in his prime, right? I'm starting off with him.
Because he's a playmaker that's going to produce at very high level.
Dude been to Pro Bowl 8 times, bro. I mean, 5 times in 8 years. So I probably take Ward, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
Like I said, I gotta go with my guy who, like I said, the show, he ain't changed.
Quinyon,
a highly tutored defensive player who quickly adapted to physical demands, man. I'm gonna take Quinyon, but my number 2 would definitely be Spoon. Because like I said earlier,
go
to safety, go to nickel, go to cover this guy, a dynamic and versatile corner with like playmaking, explosive, game-changing
I would like to
plays.
change mine to Spoon. So if not Surtain, Spoon.
But like you said, though,
and then Denzel.
Surtain
but Denzel has been doing
himself. Yeah, Surtain is in the class by himself. So that'd be like an automatic for us. But if we remove him, like you just said, I'm gonna go with Spoon and I'm gonna go with Quinyon.
That's a great pick right there.
I gotta go with them. You know. But like you said too, with Ward playmaking skills, 5 times out of the 8 years he's been in that league, I can't be mad at that either.
Yeah.
On the laughing stock of the league.
Right.
I mean, wow.
Just think if he was on a good team.
Woo. Bro. I could see
probably be talking about him way different.
I could see Ward joining like Steelers, like what's his name did when his boy was on there. When Hayden was with the Browns, his prime years. But then, out of his prime, went to a team. I could see him going to like the Steelers or the Chiefs just because he want to win now type deal. I could see him doing that though.
Hey, he deserved it.
Most definitely. But like I said, man, them corners on that team, and then even the honorable mentions, I'll start a team with them honorable mentions, man.
Yeah.
Because if you take Comiskey off the Texans, he could be a number one somewhere.
Yeah.
Lassiter?
Kamara?
My fault. Kamara. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Kamara,
my goodness.
He could be a number one somewhere. Yes, he definitely could be a number one.
And that's why I'm so excited about this edge rusher list. Because if they got two on there, too, I mean, it's like, come on. How you going to have two corners and two edge guys? Because I know they got at least one edge guy on there.
Oh, you ready for the list?
Bring on the edge rushers, bro. I can't wait.
I am going to go from 10 to 1.
Go for it.
Number 10 is your rival, the overrated Bonito from the Denver Broncos. How do we feel about that?
Bro, just as a pure pass rusher,
Bonito, he got it.
Not a lot of guys better. Yeah. So I'll be interested to see who's above him, but
yeah, me too.
I have him in my mind. He's a top 10 pass rusher in the league. So
most definitely.
I'm good with that. Don't want to go, spend too much time on the Bronco guy. Even though we did that. So look at what they have. They have Surtain and this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you wonder why they end up in the AFC Championship. It's not a mystery. Football's not a mystery
at all.
You feel me?
Didn't they lead the league in sacks last year too?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like seven different niggas had like 5 sacks at least.
Oh, they was gelling together like no other. Shit, they wasn't playing. Number 9.
And if we don't get you, if we don't sack you, good luck in order to get this guy.
Yes, I agree. Brian Burns from the New York G-Men.
Wow. Number 0.
Yes.
Hey, you know what?
I'm not mad at that.
What was he last year?
It
don't say right there?
It don't say right here on this one.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. You know what? I wouldn't think of him right off, but yeah.
I wouldn't either. Oh, my bad. Honorable mentions are Josh Hines Allen, Alex Highsmith, and Montez Sweat are honorable mentions. Okay. Oh, Jalen Phillips. They threw Jalen Phillips in there too.
Honorable mention?
And shout out to Jalen Phillips. Let me apologize. I think you and I had an episode a few months ago where I was like, this guy must have watched us, brother, because remember we was talking about the trade deadline last year?
Yeah.
And I said, hey, this fool got to have a good season. I ain't signing you to shit.
Yeah.
And look what he did with the Eagles. Jalen Phillips, if you watching, I'm sorry.
No, he knew what it was, bro.
Yeah, he knew. He knew he had to get on his P's and Q's.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Now, number 8.
Guys on the honorable mention.
But I could put one of these guys at number 8. Nick Bosa.
That's
number 8.
That's the Niners one, right?
Yes, Nick Bosa.
He's still a serious fucking edge player.
He is, man.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa fell. Nick Bosa fell. And I get he was hurt though. Now he was hurt last year. I see why he fit number 8. He was like number 4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that Bosa doesn't deserve
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I go off last year. I know, like he was. Yeah,
when he lines up out there, bro, he's a presence out there. He's a
he
serious
is.
ball player. So 7 or 8 for him.
That's 7. I mean, no, that's 8. That's 8. Number
Okay.
7.
What was he? Do they have his last year?
Last year he was number 5.
Okay.
I remember him being in the top 5 last year. But
right.
Brian Burns, I just don't remember what Brian Burns was.
So out of the top 5 this year for Bosa, okay, that I could take that.
I can too because you're gonna like the top 5, and I know why you're gonna like the top 5. My guy, number 7, number 90, the difference maker, Mr. T.J. Watt from the Pittsburgh Steelers is number 7.
They can't leave him off.
No, they can't. No, they can't, man.
They can't leave him off, and he did not have a top 5 season.
No, he didn't.
And
I would be the first to
admit
admit
probably
that.
number 4 or something last year. Probably what was he?
No. He's actually was number 6. He did go down low.
Okay,
but
right.
I agree because he has not had top 5 the past 2-3 seasons. Because even in 2024, I was like, he wasn't a top 5 guy, and that's my guy. You know, I was like,
in 2024 though, they came out here to Vegas and he punched 2 fumbles away from us just like that, and pretty much won that game for you guys.
That's one game though, bro. The other games he looked like shit.
Right, but as a Raider fan, this is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I get you. But a guy who watches
all
can't 17,
you can't leave him off, and he's not top 5. So that's
he's
about right 5 for him. 7 is
this is pretty accurate. The team we just named. Mr. Daniel Hunter from the Houston Texans is number 6.
I knew it. So this already tells me that the Texans have 2 guys.
Yes. They do. Yes, they do.
This is what my concern was. So now, Stingley and Lassiter, do you take them down some?
Yes, that's what I was trying to tell you. I think so. Because I guarantee you when that linebacker list come out, I do too, my guy. But I guarantee you when that linebacker list come out, you're going to see a Texan on there too.
So technically, you might – there's an argument, and I'm not saying do this, but we know Surtain. But you could say Spoon, Gonzo.
Spoon, Bonzo don't have no help like that, though.
I'm saying you could say they could get moved past Sting.
Yeah, really? That's what I was saying. Remember, that's what I was saying like a few moments ago.
No,
I think Gonzo should be number 2. I think Gonzo should be. Yeah, I think Gonzo should be number 2.
Spoon and Gonzo
could possibly go. But hold on. But you said something too. Stingley is just a ball hawk. Bro.
Stingley, though, bro. Yeah,
it's like
look at the confidence that you have when you have 2 top 5 edge rushers in the National Football League getting after the quarterback, bro. You know you in your head 1001, 1002, 1003. Give me that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because you know that ball's got to be out of there.
And that's what I'm saying. Like maybe Stingley could stay because don't no receiver get 100 yards playing the Texans.
Bro, why would they? The quarterback doesn't have any time to throw the rock. We're not gonna diss Stingley.
I ain't gonna diss. That's what I'm saying. Like
with all of the shit we saw Spoon doing in the Super Bowl, with the way that Gonzo played once he got back out there for New England, and once the playoffs started for New England, those guys are kind of married together because they came in the same draft. I'm just saying, bro. It's an argument. Yeah, I agree with you. The only argument, there is no argument, is the kid in Denver. There is no argument with
No
him.
argument with that one.
But yeah, you made a good point before, because with Daniil Hunter being number 5, I now know that boy is
he
top 3.
Number 6.
His boy is top 3. So go ahead. Please.
Number 5 is Aiden Hutchinson from Detroit.
Oh, so Daniil was 6. Okay.
Yeah, Daniil was 6. Yep. Daniil was 6.
I've said this on other shows, and this kid's been in the league for a while now. But I'm gonna just say it again as a professional, man. Don't think I've ever been more wrong about a guy.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be shit, bro.
Oh, I wish you would have known me when he was in the draft.
We did. I didn't say anything about we didn't cover the draft. Then.
Yeah. Okay,
it
you're
wasn't.
right.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: these Michigan defensive line players is nothing to play with, bro. That's the only reason why I knew Aiden Hutchinson was going to be him, and that's why I'm saying right now with the Browns, if you utilize Mason Graham, y'all got a hidden gem there too. It's something about these Michigan defensive linemen that's going to change.
Hey, I stand corrected, bro.
Man, listen.
He's legit.
If he didn't get hurt, they would have won the Super Bowl that year. I'm sorry. I think they could have got there.
Legit. Tough. Does it all. One of the, every down DN.
Yeah. Man. I think number 5 is a good spot for him.
I do too.
Number 4. We're going to take a trip, pause, to the black hole. Las Vegas Raiders, Mr. Max Crosby.
He's got to be top 5. Missed some games last year. Had some games where he played injured last year. Didn't have the sack production, so they can't, be putting him in the top 3 or anything. But 4, certainly a great landing spot for Max after last year.
Yeah,
and watch out for Max. I think Max is thinking DPOY. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Watch out for Max this season.
There is a chip on this guy's shoulder, so I always try to steal him in your draft. I will be stealing him again this year. So just so y'all know. Number
Max?
3.
Oh.
Yeah, I always try to steal Max. Number 3, you hit it right on the money. Mr. Will Anderson Jr., who is by far not just on defense, but I think a list of all NFL players, he needs to be in the top 10 somewhere.
He is one of the very best players in the National Football League. Yeah,
Mr. Will Anderson, who, when the Texans drafted him, and I think this was the trade they traded to get this pick. As a
football guy, not to cut you off.
No, you good. You good.
All 3 of these next guys right here, including him.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Are in the top 10 in the National Football League as far
of all time
football players go. But go ahead, bro. What were you saying?
I'm gonna include your guy too. He's definitely. I say these 4. These top 4 are top 100 players in the National Football League, including. I'm gonna even throw my guy and Nick Bosa in there because I can't not make 100 lists of football players, all football players, without throwing these guys. But Will Anderson. When they drafted the Texas drafted, I was like, they got to steal. They stole one, and he's only getting better. But number 2 is no surprise.
And isn't in that draft they got Stroud and him? Didn't they do something crazy?
Yeah, remember when they traded and got like the 3rd pick and drafted Anderson? Woo!
Wow.
Smart move.
What a draft.
What a draft, y'all. That 2023 draft. I'll never forget that, boy. They was not playing. And shout out to D'Amico. Shout out to D'Amico, man. Smart.
And Casero, Nick Casero, I believe, is the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to those guys.
Yes, sir. And number 2 is Mr. Michael Parsons from the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
Need I say more?
Not really. No.
Parsons, I think, is once again another guy who's just getting better. And I wanted Pittsburgh to draft him out of Penn State.
He's I worry about him a little bit because of the back is one of those things that can kind of linger and be a real burden to a guy's career. Yeah. But there's a guy I talked shit about before, and then he went and wrestled the fucking sumo wrestlers, bro. That's what I'll never forget this shit.
That's crazy.
He got that big motherfucker out of there quick, bro. Like, hit him. I was like, man, yeah, this dude is serious.
He's something different, bro. I tried to tell you.
So I was like, I see why he be out there doing all that shit now. The versatility, the sack numbers, the sheer fear that he puts into D coordinators and offensive line coaches and offensive line men trying to get him blocked. Yeah, 2 is great for him. There truly is only one guy, that I would rather have than him. And that's the guy.
The number 1, Mr. Thanos.
Yeah.
Who's now the LA Rams. Myles Garrett.
Yeah. God made a football player. He drew one up,
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
And it's that nigga.
Damn.
Specifically somebody to play defense, right? You're like, all right, there you go. There's one.
Oh, my goodness, man.
There you go.
If the Rams don't win with him on that side, I don't know.
Some people don't talk about with Myles. Has kept his nose clean for the most part.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, he has.
And has lived up to the draft hype. Right?
Yes, he has.
This is the kid that said, if you don't draft me number 1, I'm gonna write that shit down. And
I'm gonna punish him. I remember him saying that.
We don't want to go on any lists, so we're just gonna take this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's lived up to all that, bro. Sack record last year.
Hell of a career so far. He's not even done.
Player.
Not even
out
done.
Here in LA now, playing with Rams. They're stacked. They're stacked more than that team that went and played New England and lost in the Super Bowl. So stacked. Yeah, that's neither here nor there with him. He would be good wherever he showed up at.
Yeah.
Just one of the great players that we've got a chance to see in the last 25 years, I would say.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. Damn. Oh, boy. That's the list, my guy. Now, Great list.
I just want to say all 3 lists. Those guys are fantastic football players. All of them.
Yes, they are.
They are. Most of those guys and guys like that are the reason why I tune in each and every Sunday.
Yes.
Why I'm happy to, get in the lab and talk about it, because as a guy that loves football and the great players, it's what makes it all worth it, man.
Yes.
But shout out to anybody that'll get out there, right? Shout out to anybody that suits up.
Put on the pads. Yes, I couldn't agree with you more. Man.
But you got, sometimes, you play Pop Warner. Everybody's probably played a little Pop Warner. So, every now and then you got that kid, right? And the NFL, that's all of those kids.
Yes.
From every Pop Warner place across the country, that kid, that's him.
I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. Every kid's dream. Yes, I agree with you, my guy.
Especially guys like Miles.
Like you said, guy was like, let me create this one. Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. Pushed him on out there.
Damn. Oh my goodness, man.
So today is the 7th or the 8th. Rookies report for the Raiders on the 23rd. I don't know about you guys. But so that puts us 2 weeks away, brother.
I can get on, brother. I cannot
2
wait.
weeks away. Training camp's gonna start. It's gonna go fast after that.
It is. Actually, I was just thinking after the 4th, it's all downhill from here. It's all downhill from here, brother. Think about it. It's Wednesday now. Week is almost over, so technically.
And shout out to all my Raider guys. I hope you had a nice 4th, but time to get back to work, man. All you young guys, don't come back in there the same as you were when you left. Coach is gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm.
You're not dealing with the coaches you've been dealing with. I'm telling you, this dude is different. So
Clint not playing around, man.
Get in there and start getting your work in now, man, and be ready.
You want to know one thing about him? He's like, I'm a Super Bowl winning coach now. Don't get in here and embarrass me.
Yeah. He ain't even stopped and celebrated that shit, bro, because he was like, I ain't had time.
Right.
He's like, maybe one day it'll be nice to just kind of like soak it all in, maybe when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
But he like, as of right now, nah, man, I didn't get to celebrate that shit. He was like, that's how it is when you play as long as we played into the season. You feel me? You get the shorter break. The shorter break you get. He's like, then I changed teams. You know what I mean? I got my own team. So that made it even shorter because I had to immediately get in and start watching film and all that on these boo-boo niggas. So but his I like the way he talks, man. He is a no nonsense. It's like us. It's like talking to us, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ready.
He about your age. It's like when we sit down talking to you about football, and not really valuing motherfuckers that never played, opinion and shit like that, bro. And all the little motherfuckers regurgitating takes that they heard or whatever, and how we check that shit. That's the type of guy he is, man. He's a football guy, 100%. Played a little safety at Colorado State.
I'm interested to see what y'all gonna do.
Yeah.
As far as
Seattle.
As far as like
Seattle, they all I know is they gonna run that ball. They don't give up on the run.
Oh no,
they keep running.
Yeah, I'm happy about the Steelers too. I can't wait. I think we got some underrated players that people forgot about.
Receivers got better.
Receivers got better. I think the defense got better too. Like I saw an interview that the guy from the Titans we just picked up, Joseph Day, Sebastian Joseph Day. He was like, people labeled him an under the radar weapon. He's like, no, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm over the table, that I'm gonna be that top lineman. And that gave me chills, like, all right. Because he has what it takes. He has the talent, and then, the lineman Frazier, he wants to become an all-pro. So the way some of these guys are talking, they hungry. The way JPJ was like, McCarthy is like different. Some of these, I'm excited. I can't wait.
And a guy like JPJ feel like he should have been on that list too.
Oh, he gonna have listen.
He might not say nothing, but
Oh, he said something. He said something.
He did?
He did say something. Yes, he did. He said there ain't no way I should have been snubbed from the top 10 rankings. But I'll show you better than I could tell.
And there you go, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
that's what's going to motivate these guys. The honorable mention guys, the guys that were on last year got put off this year. You feel me? That it motivates you. So
Yep.
I'm looking forward to see all of them dudes on these lists and the next couple days of lists still to come out.
Me too.
Maybe we can do something in a couple days on the next, because one should come out tomorrow.
I hope so. Yeah, like once I get
Friday.
off work. Once I get off work, I get home about 7. So yeah, man.
And then
I'm down.
we got that. Always got that Olympic thing in the pocket.
I did some research on that too. So yeah, I'm definitely ready for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, huh?
It's when you asked that question, I was like, but then to see what happened to us in the World Cup, I was like, maybe Ragu was on to something here. I was like,
what made me get on this was it's this white guy, random white dude on the internet, I think Instagram. I might have told you this, but he laid down the distance, the drive across Texas, right from west to east, right across the fat part of Texas, right.
Right.
And then he laid that down in Europe. Bro, you touched 7 countries.
Damn. Wow.
So I said, wait a minute. These little ass states, basically, right, are over here competing with the big old US of A. Like, it takes 7 countries to make a Texas?
That's insane.
So it got me to thinking, hell, Texas could be
a country itself.
Yeah. Yes.
Because here's the thing, when I realized how crazy Texas was when I went to see my brother a few years ago. My fault. Houston is nearly 5 hours from Dallas.
Right.
Which is insane. And up here, you got Brooklyn and the Bronx, which is 30 minutes from each other.
Bro, it take you 5.5, 6 hours to get to the Bay from LA.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But ain't y'all
you do that in Europe? You do that in Europe, my guy. You been went through like 4 countries. You been had to do 4 checkpoints and shit.
That's insane. Because y'all number 2, right? Y'all the second.
Yeah. So I'm like, so basically, we are well-traveled people. If you can say I've been to, just say like 10 states.
Yeah.
Man, you're a well-traveled individual, because in Europe, that's like going to 10 countries. Take my phone out. They in the back seat too. 3 of them in the back seat, and then the bag is in the trunk. Yeah, so that's what got me on that, man. And then I got to think about the athletes that must get left off because of the Olympic trials. There's only 3 guys can actually go to the Olympics in the 100 meters, in the 200 meters, in the 400 meters, in the long jump. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so if we could dilute that a little bit and make 3 different Olympic trials for the United States and then enter all those teams, bro, I think those teams would do well. I ain't saying they just gonna go and dominate, but they would get medals. They would get medals. I bet you.
Almost definitely. I agree.
It would total out more medals than the United States gets now, because of the way we have to kind of eliminate ourselves from shit, because you can only send so many folks.
It would definitely, I'm gonna say this, it would definitely dramatically reshape global sports if that happens.
Yeah.
Like you said, definitely momentum medal sweeps. Not just for,
or
that's basketball too. Because that's like what basketball
in the Eastern United States. Even if they did it like that.
Because you talk about any Olympics, right? From basketball to track and field, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Man, yeah. Listen, you would have to do like certain individual events for all this stuff.
Yep.
Like for real.
And some of it would be USA against USA.
But here's the real question. Would you have to shift the meaning of an Olympic gold medal? Like, would you have to change like the demeanor of all that?
No.
You wouldn't? Okay.
No, not when you're looking at it in a geographic way. So after I saw this shit, bro, I got to talking to the AI about some numbers, some population numbers, that type of thing, and some land mass size and all that. Bro, Los Angeles, which is a big city, it's flattened out city, it's real stretched out. So it's the square miles of it is big.
Yeah.
LA is bigger than 3 European countries.
Damn.
Southern California, right, which includes LA all the way down to San Diego to the Mexican border, about halfway up. I think they cut it off at like Fresno or something like that. Southern California would be the 11th largest country in Europe.
That's crazy.
So now, right? You take all of them athletes from, let's just say we're going to divide the Western United States, Central United States, Eastern. Bro, that's a lot of athletes, man. That's a lot of, first of all, it's a lot of states, countries. If it was in Europe, right? There would be fucking countries.
Yes.
And I think, bro, we would farm out all kind of talent in them states. And no, it just would be USA, West, East, and you know, that's who would be winning the medals.
That's what I'm
leave
saying.
it the same as it is, but here's the thing. Here's what's fucked up. Now, no, you just hold more heats. I was gonna say now you're pushing out other countries.
Yeah.
No, you just hold more heats, bro, and you eliminate as you go. The fucking final would be the 3 United States countries.
Right.
So if they got, just say the West got 2 niggas, the other each niggas got 1. That's only 4 more lanes for the rest of the world. You know, Jamaica gets a lane. So that's what I'm saying. But you hold heats though, so you gonna get down to the best, right?
Right.
Man, it ain't gonna be our fault if 4-5 of them lanes is taken up by USA West and East and shit. What about them? They would have had to stay home. These kids didn't even make it through the Olympic trial because of the motherfuckers they running up against. So, you know. Fucking Jamaica, bro. I could drive around Jamaica in a day and a half. The whole thing. Hit Kingston, go all the way to the countryside, come on back and down around. No more than a day and a half, if that.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take that long.
I've been to Caribbean countries, Barbados. You could drive around the whole island in one day, bro. In Texas, you got to get a room after one day. Nigga, you still got halfway to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't nowhere in the done in Texas.
You ain't nowhere. So people don't, that dude's post, it took my brain a totally different place as far as that whole Europe shit go. That shit is over there little as fuck, bro.
Compared to our shit.
Yeah, that shit is over there little as fuck, bro. Texas is bigger than Great Britain. You understand?
That is a damn. And I figured that.
Texas, Cali, and Alaska is bigger than Great Britain, Germany, Italy, all that shit. Just imagine that. But we over here competing with them. We gotta condense our guys down into, because they get spots. Because they're a country, so they get their spot. But man, your country is big as a half of one of our states, my nigga. That's all I'm saying, man. So
That's
it was
wild.
very interesting to me that because I never thought about Europe in that way.
I didn't either. You know, especially like I always knew like Texas is a big goddamn country, bro.
But
You
you
know-
guys went over there, right? You didn't do no driving around. You didn't hit no other countries. You didn't get in no car and from Italy, like hit because you went to Paris, right? Where'd you go? Paris?
Italy. Yeah, we went to Italy 2 years ago.
So
Yep.
yeah, you could have got in the car, bro, and took a day drive or so, and you would have hit about 4 or 5 countries.
And here's the thing with Italy. People don't realize Italy, pause, it's long as hell.
And narrow, huh?
Italy is long as hell because it takes 2 hours to get to Rome from Venice.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense because the shape of it.
The shape of Italy, and you wouldn't think it. You know, when
But
you
if
look
go
at Texas,
across Italy, it's small, right? If you just
it is
cross it.
small as shit, brother. It
Yeah.
is. But when you look at Texas on the map, people are like, damn, you could get fucking lost in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I went, when was this? When my brother moved there in 2015, and I went there, I was like, damn, nigga, like, you know, because our cousin lived in San Antonio. Once again, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, all of them,
each other.
El Paso, at least 4 to 5 hours from each other, max.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not coming to get you. I'll leave out at like 5, be there by 10, and then it's still gonna take me another 5 hours to get back to another. You know, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's a day gone.
I was like, this ain't gonna work, man. It's like shitting in the wind. It's not gonna work. I was like,
Man.
That's crazy.
The states are really like countries.
That's insane, though. But that's insane. Now I see why all that stuff in Texas has happened. You can literally get lost in Texas, like for real. You can get lost in Texas. Even I've been to y'all, Cali. You can get lost in Cali too, just like that. One wrong turn, you could be
hell yeah
north
100%.
Somewhere, and I'm like
100%.
I was like,
I'm talking about in Cali. Don't go hiking. You can be lost.
Exactly.
Like nigga, like where's Marvin type shit.
I ain't seen that nigga in about 4 days, right?
Yeah. Hey, his car is parked right here in this little parking lot.
Exactly.
He said he was going over there, like type.
And that's one thing.
They gotta send drones to find you.
That's one thing I heard about y'all woods is that even like people who like I was reading about a missing person report at lake. It was a lake, I forgot.
Like Elsinore, maybe?
No.
Like Tahoe?
What's the Lake Pyro?
Pyro, yeah.
Pyro.
And I've been to Lake Pyro.
Yeah.
People, I don't recommend that. I'm sorry. I do not recommend you going to Lake Pyro because it is easy to get lost there. And people said it was such a small city. No, the hell it's not.
Yeah.
Lake Pyro, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's
real spaced out. You know
it's spaced out, and them woods is so confusing.
Yeah.
That you gonna end up in no man's land.
Yeah, stay out of there. Yeah, stay out of there, man. Yeah, on the real.
Even like when we went on the lake,
I ain't gonna lie to you, regular. I got so scared. I was like, I was like, before we get deep on that lake,
yeah,
I'm turning around. I was
let's
like,
go back. Yeah.
So yeah,
I get what they're saying about these countries because when you do think about it, and look at Puerto Rico, one of the most popular ones, but you can literally walk Puerto Rico, drive around Puerto Rico.
That's one of them Caribbean islands, so it's not big.
When I heard that you can visit Puerto Rico and drive through Puerto Rico in 8 to 9 hours, I was really shocked when I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's how all that Caribbean shit is. All that shit is little like that.
But hey,
but they get to send it. You know what I'm saying? They competing against us, man. Come on, please, man. We got 10 of them just on the West Coast. I mean, before you get to the Mississippi River, we got like Shit. 20 countries? Hell.
Shit, from Georgia to Cali, that's a whole continent right there.
Yeah.
And that takes you damn near 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know why I had never actually thought about it, but that shit is crazy that they competing against us.
Yeah.
It
Shout out to
ain't
them
fair to
small
them,
countries,
kind of,
man.
and it ain't fair to us that we don't get to send more people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. And where was I at just now? Greece.
Yeah.
In Greece. I was just in Greece. Greece is small as hell, too.
Right.
But it's beautiful over there.
Boy.
Stuff's just little, bro. Yeah, I know it's beautiful over there. My co-worker was from Greece.
Oh, yeah. Man, I didn't think about it like that. That's like, so I can only imagine, like, people from what we're talking about go to a place like Cali or Texas. They're gonna be like, damn, they're gonna think they live in a life.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense now. It makes sense, Ragu, when you get the foreigners that come over here. And like I think even when I went to game 3 of the Knicks game, you had the people from all over. They just take it. I'm like, damn, they act like they ain't never been. And now that you said what you just said, I was like, oh, this is new to them.
Yeah, man.
So they thinking like, oh, okay, yeah, this is something that they never seen. And then you got to think they probably coming from a place where it shit and all that stuff like that. Then they get over here and it's like, oh yeah, they're in a whole nother planet. They thinking this is a whole nother planet over here. Boy.
Right. This dude lived in D.C. Said his mom visiting from somewhere in Europe, and talking about she wanted to rent a car and drive to Miami for the day. He like, nah, mom, it's not like that. Like you, like it'll take a day to get there. She was like, what? she couldn't believe that shit. She thought she could just, go. She was gonna go shopping in Miami and come back. That's what.
Hell no. Like you say, you're gonna be getting the room for a few days.
Yeah.
And they live in Cali?
Nah, in DC to Miami.
Hell no. That's gonna take 2 days to get to from DC to Florida. Florida down here, DC up that way.
Yeah.
You really got it.
She wanted to go like to the malls and shit and shop in Miami and come back.
Hell
with bags and shit. Nah, mom, that shit is like an airplane ride.
Yeah, that's a what we call it, a video game adventure. Like you're gonna be driving for some time. So,
but them Europeans, they don't get it, man.
No, they don't.
Now
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
they got to be over here and be like, damn, this shit is big as fuck. Then they understand.
That's funny, man. That's funny as hell. I'm sorry. That is sorry. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Yeah, from Washington, D.C. to Miami, Florida. Driving. Oh, never mind. It's 17 hours.
17 hours. Yeah. It'll take you a day to get there.
Damn.
A whole day just to get there. Talking about some shopping.
Washington, D.C. to Miami. Wow. I did not know it took 17 hours. That's crazy. Wow. That's insane, brother.
Yeah, you're probably going to stop and just get a room. About 5 hours away. After you've been driving for about 12 hours straight.
I remember when I first moved to Georgia, and I went back to Brooklyn because of my uncle had got shot in 2019, and that was about 17 hours. I did that straight.
Straight, just gas and
straight gas and straight gas. Stopping for gas like every little 5 hours, and then just went on through. Like I said, man, if you go on a road trip with me, we getting there. I'm not stopping nowhere. Like you said, unless we gotta go to the bathroom, get some gas. I got playlists. We can talk about shit. I don't give a fuck. We gonna make it. We gotta go.
Right. We all that lollygagging and shit.
Man. I used to be like, oh, we need a room. I was like, hell no. Nope. Get a room when we get there.
Right. Go to sleep when we get there.
Exactly. I like to get to where we going, man. I don't have time to play. But yeah, I get it. I get that. Man. Now I see why they be come over here acting the way they do. That it makes a lot of sense now. I was like, damn.
Hey, so now, man, we you said you get off. What time you get off on Friday?
Friday, I'm off at 7. I mean, oh no, excuse me, 6:30, and it takes me 30 minutes to get home.
You know, about like 10.
10 what?
Hard. Oh, you said 7. So like
7. Yeah, like that's like 4. Yeah, like 4 your time.
Oh yeah, we can get it in, man. The other part of the list come out, we can talk about it
for sure. So yeah, Friday, 2 lists should be out. Hopefully, 2 lists.
It should be 2 of them. The list for yesterday, I mean for tomorrow, and for that day, Friday, it's gonna be something.
And I know you getting to college tomorrow, right?
I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got to get a game in.
Yeah, you got it right now?
Hell no.
Oh yeah,
I'm cheap, bro.
I got it. I had it since what's today? Wednesday.
Yeah,
I had it since Monday night. I mean Monday morning.
Yeah, I wanted to grab it Monday morning, but I was like, I'll wait. I can wait.
Yeah, I got that one with the Madden, the little bundle shit together. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever, man. I'm getting myself together on that motherfucker right now.
All right, for sure. Yeah,
it's a little different.
I heard Pops was telling me about it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a little different though. It's sweet though.
Okay, I can't wait.
Whenever you're ready, man.
I got you.
That then that Madden, when that Madden come out, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably ain't even gonna be messing with the college, but we'll see.
You know me. Every year when Madden come out, I take a week off. So I listen. I'm like, I've definitely played that Madden. Yeah, that's why I want to get to college now because it seems like every time Madden roll out,
so you can at least play for it. Yeah, so you can at least get a whole month in, man, of playing on the college.
Like, damn, I spent over $100 last year to get that college early. And I didn't play it after October, bro. I was like, damn.
Once I got on that Madden, man, it was over.
Yeah, I feel it. But I've been trying to balance it out. And then, they got the other, like, GTA coming out and shit. So.
Yeah, my son is hyped for that shit.
Yeah, we'll see about that, though, man. I stick to my sports and call it a day.
Yeah, that's really all I'll be having time for.
Yeah, man.
I ain't got a ton of time. So when I do got some free time, I'm playing foot.
Facts. Well, anything else? What we got else for the people?
That's about it for now, man. We'll come back at them with that some more of that Olympic talk as well.
Most definitely.
As well as the listing.
Another great show, man. I'm when you gonna post this? Because I'm gonna try to put it on my page too.
As soon as possible. It'll be up in a couple hours probably.
My man. Yes, sir.
You just gonna get it off of the tube, or you need me to send it to you? Or?
It don't matter. I can get it off the tube or whichever one comfortable. I figure.
I'll see what the StreamYard. Yeah, I don't know what it are. We'll see.
Yeah, I like the streaming. I can't wait to start using the StreamYard, bro.
I just paid. You see, I got the watermark off of there. I just paid today.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, he paid that 70 something. I feel it though. Like I said, it's gonna be worth it because, like you said, we could put this on YouTube, TikTok, and especially I'm gonna start going live more on mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I was like, I'm gonna just. Since I paid and I can record and then put it on, I did that. But we could have went live too.
Shit, it don't matter.
Go live Friday.
Hey, I'm down for whatever, my brother.
All right, man. We'll hook up.
Yes, sir.
About like 4:30-ish, 5 on Friday. All right.
Yeah, 4:30. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, sometimes I walk out of there at 6 because I ain't gonna lie, because I get there early. I like to avoid the Friday night crowds, man.
Yeah. Okay.
So because I don't be in the kitchen like that no more. I'm more of like a general manager now. So I
Oh,
just
sweet.
I'm like out the kitchen scenes, and I don't like talking to people. So when the big shots be rolling through, I'll just be like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I just, these some new type of people. I just don't, like just give me my money and we good, So
Yeah.
that's it, bro. I'm just like,
All right. Well, shit, let me know.
I got you, my brother. Yes, sir.
All right,
Till
bro.
then, like,
Ain't gonna hold
comment,
up.
subscribe.
Just win, baby. Peace.
Hey,
Like my man said, like, share, comment, subscribe,
yes, sir.
download, whatever you got to do.
Anything.
Peace.